There's a great communication breakdown today between parents and their kids. Parents do not communicate with their children today. Parents speak with their children on average about 35 seconds per day total. It takes about 7 minutes of constant communication before you enter into a meaningful conversation. So we want to give you 10 quick tips on how to have meaningful conversations with your children.
Teens don't like to talk face to face. So take them for a drive or go for a walk and initiate conversation with them as they drive along or walk alongside you.
Number 2, start general and then funnel down to something specific. Don't start out too specific, they'll shut down on you. So just think generally, talk about school, talk about family, talk about what they enjoy doing, and then funnel that down into specific topics.
Ask questions before giving statements. Ask open-ended questions to draw them to a conclusion. Try not to start with statements first. Instead, get to know the heart of your child.
Reconnect with your family at the end of the day and ask 3 specific questions. What was your high today? What did you enjoy? What was your low today? What made you sad or what was difficult? And then also ask, what surprised you today?
Another 3 good questions to ask, especially after you've done a project together or they've had a long day at school, is to say, what did you do well? What do you need to improve? And what do you never want to do again?
Listen to what they have to say. If they're young and their conversations are silly and seem insignificant to you, listen, engage in that conversation. Because if you'll listen to their silly conversations when they're little, they'll listen to your serious conversations when they're older.
Number 7, sit on the floor and play with your children if you're physically able to. Get on their eye level. So often children are talked over and they feel that. So get down and look them eye to eye on their level. Play with them on the floor or at a table where they can look to you face to face.
Number 8, watch for teachable moments. This is so important. The Bible even tells us to do this. Watch for the moments when you can teach them a life lesson from the Bible. When you're watching a movie, ask them, do you think that lines up with what God would say? When they have a question from school or in a relationship, ask them what they think God would say about that issue. Look for the teachable moments throughout the day.
Number 9, have dinner together. Sit around the table and talk and laugh. Have your devices in another room turned down and make a challenge that whoever checks their phone first has to do the dishes.
Ask your children one-on-one privately with no judgment and let them be totally honest with you. Ask this question: what can I do to be a better mom or a better dad for you? I've written a book entitled Vital Steps for Building a Christian Home. And there are 7 lessons, 7 principles from Deuteronomy chapter 6. All these things we've talked about and many more are in this book. The book also comes with this study guide. And this study guide will walk you through on how to apply the principles, diving deeper into the text, and giving you conversation starters to talk with your family about these principles. Together, these are $15. We would love to send you one. Email us and let us know if you would like your copy. I guarantee that it will be a great help and blessing to your family and take you to another level. Have a conversation with your children and with your family today.